Welcome to our crazy RV, guys. Good to be here. We're going to be installing a tonneau cover here on the 2500 GMC 2009, and the particular model that I have here is actually a roll-up one. And the reason that I went with a roll-up cover is multiple reasons. I did really want a hard one. However, the main purpose of us actually getting a tonneau cover is just to keep the rain off. So we can travel in the winter and stuff like that and just keep the snow off, keep the rain off, a little bit of security so people can't see what's in the back of the truck, but that's about it. The big thing for us has to do with when it is, you know, when we're hooking up to the fifth wheel, we don't want to have something blocking the window. So lots of the hard shell ones that look like they would actually block the window. And I didn't want that. I want as much visibility so I'm looking back, I can actually see what I'm hooking up to. And the other issue that I have is actually just the price. Hello.
Hello. There's some soapy water for you.
Perfect. So a roll-up cover like this was, let me see, was $400 on Amazon. I'll link it below, the exact one that I got. And it's going to work pretty well. It's going to do what I want, and it's not, you know, $1,500, $2,000 for a tonneau cover. So let's do this. I don't think this is actually going to take long. I'm going to start the timer, and we'll see how far we get, how quickly. First step is we have to actually clean these off so that they're clean. And I did get these other little inserts that cover up these holes, and apparently they're a real pain to get in, but I have an idea, and we'll see how well they work. With that, let's get started. If you like this video, like this type of content, you want to see more, please like, subscribe. Send us a note in the comments below. We want to hear what you have to think. Do you have a tonneau cover? Do you like it? Love to hear your thoughts. And if you're interested in how to install one, we're going to do that right now. The only thing that we need for this installation is a 1/2-inch socket. So I've lost mine already. There it is. We just need a 1/2-inch socket for the clamps that go on, but I'm going to put this together here. So the first thing that we're going to do here is we get these little sticky things, and on the bottom side of these rails, right here, we have, right there, we have the underside, and we have to put this little foam piece right in here. So line that up perfect. And we have to do that on both sides, and that's kind of a weather seal that goes on there. That one. We've got one for the other side too. Now, I'm actually going to move this back a little bit so I can sort of stand in here and work. The next step is to insert this piece right here into the end here, so it just sort of snaps into place. So the next step here is we're just going to get this centered and move down. Right up against the front. The clamps that come with this are in this package, so we have to rip them open. Hello, kitty, kitty, kitty. And the clamps just look like this. Put that closer. So we unscrew this. It comes out. So you can see this clamp here. Right here. Goes underneath, wraps around. Clamps right up like this. So we'll slide it down. I think we put it on the back first. It's one side, let's go do the other side. They just have to be installed loosely. So the one thing about this truck is that it has kind of grooves, and so they don't go even. So this one's going to be a little bit farther forward, but I don't think it'll matter. You may be wondering why I have a milk crate in the truck here, and that's actually to haul propane tanks with. I find propane tanks just fit perfectly in there and they don't bounce around. So now that we have everything all straight and put on, I'm just going to do a quick test. Now we can tighten it all down. And we start with the front. So our next step here is to actually pull it and test it out, see how it goes. We've got it all clamped down. We just have to put the weather edges on the back side. So we have two more things like this, and they go right here. Boom. Okay, one word here is before you strap everything down, make sure that these guys are installed, because they slip in from the edge, and this one came off in the package, so I have to take off at least one side in order to put this back on. But you got to make sure that all the pieces are in place before strapping it down. You'd think I'd learned my lesson by now, but apparently not. I think we got it. I'd take it apart and put it back together, but hey, that is part of it. So I should actually show you how to open this and the way this latch mechanism works. So right here, if you can see that, there's this little silver, and you pull down on it and it releases. And then on the other side, same thing. And when you do pull down, it does snap up pretty good, and that releases it. So then when you're ready to close it again, just snaps into place with aggression and you're good to go. Also moved it back just a hair, so the front edge, if you look at the front edge, it's like right parallel with the inside. I am going to have to take this off again and probably put some weather stripping across the front, because we do have this little bit of padding which puts it up a little bit. I think the sides will be okay because they've got padding and they squish, but the front side will definitely want some weather stripping on that. So I'm going to do that later. For our trip tomorrow, should be good to go though. Right on, hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate your support. If you do want to see more videos like this, also comment below. Let me know what are you looking for, because we may be able to help you out with that. Tomorrow, hopefully we're going on a big road trip, and our original road trip was totally kiboshed. Not only are we in lockdown in Manitoba, we can't go see people, can't be in other people's yards, and yada yada yada. We also now have a fire ban because it's too dry, and they took hiking off the list for some reason. So all of the parks and all of the hiking trails and all of that, you could still go camping, but you can't go hiking anywhere, and you're not allowed to have a fire. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next Sunday.